So I had a lot of research to do for tonight's game, buddies. I hope you remember that, because some of these questions are tricky. I need you buddies to remember that everyone starts off with 5 strikes, but depending on what level you're on, you're going to have more strikes to play with. So keep earning those points. And living under a rock or living under the rock. Do you need me to remind you about the HQ Season 3 finale? Woo! It's coming up on May 20th. A ton of money being given away. $100,000 to trivia, $15,000 for words, and 10 for sports. That's a lot of money. So you have just over a week to keep playing all the games. You can level up. You're making all that big money, you funny little honeys. It's a mashup night, so you know I'm giving you a free letter. So go ahead and spin that letter wheel and get her done. Oh, spin it up. Insane person who loves theater and music and who's just randomly never seen or heard any of Hamilton. I mean, I was saving it, but now it's just gone too long. You need to pay the money and see it, right? I should just pay the money and see it. All right, glad you got all your letters situated. So now let's get to the winning with tonight's first puzzle. Remember, take your time, use your noggin, and think about all the clues. But don't get too comfy in your little beanbag chair, buddy, because the clock is ticking. So let's all take a deep breath. Let's just have some fun tonight, all right? It's a mashup. It's The Rock, the Hamilton. This will be fun, right? Woohoo! Here we go. Let's get it going. Now, we know he's a movie star and a big old goofball, but for puzzle number 1, your clue is Rock in the Ring. Rock in the Ring. Go ahead and type the letters L, T, and R, free letters from me to you. Now, The Rock really has had a crazy good career. Huge movies, probably music. At some point, he'll do music, I guess. But this sport is where he made a name for himself initially and rose to the initial heights. You know that The Rock is... I was never a rock fan before this, but, you know. Now, I don't totally live under a rock, or the rock. I am a musical theater geek, and since I've YouTubed every version of every song he's ever sung, I am very familiar with the work of this Aaron Burr Portrayer. Aaron Burr Portrayer is your clue number 2. He's a real hunk. I mean, more than that. This actor has done Broadway, he sang at the Super Bowl, he's been on one of those crime shows on TV. Who's that hit show Smash? You love Smash. Shout out to Megan Hilty fans. This guy's really killing it across the board. Aaron Burr Portrayer. That's time right there. Now, his name's been all over the news a bunch of times. You've seen him on every morning show. Leslie Odom Jr. Do you get that? How'd you do? Looks like we got 42,320 of you getting that one correct. We lost 38,477. We might have to call up the short bus and take you all to school on that one right there. Leslie Odom Jr. is driving the bus, and that's okay with me. I'll take a beefcakey men doing silly children's movies. So for puzzle 3, let's see if you remember Dwayne's Kids Movie. Dwayne's Kids Movie is your clue. Why do we do this to them? I mean, I guess, do we need to see all these big macho men fall down and go boob all the time? I guess we do. I mean, do we need to see them in unitards and tights? Maybe. But these movies are never really good, right? The Kindergarten Cop was good, but this movie wasn't great. We threw some wings on The Rock and made him fly around. That's time right there. This movie seemed really silly. I didn't really see it. The Tooth Fairy was The Rock's big movie. There he is, in those big wings and those crazy knee pads. Did you see The Tooth Fairy? I don't really go see a lot of these kind of movies in public anymore. I'll watch them if I see them online. We have 41,166 of you got that one. We lost. The Tooth Fairy, not come. Now, the good news about Hamilton is that it's fun for both music. Even if you've never even seen the musical, you still might. Home is the clue. No, I actually knew this one. Maybe just from reading about Hamilton after the musical came out. Now, this one might be a tough one for everybody. The island of Nevis. Island of Nevis. We have 22,276 of you living that island life, baby, and we lost 18,993 of you. You're all going back home after this island vacation. Now, Dwayne The Rock has definitely carved out a spot for himself in pop culture, so you're probably familiar with his signature look. Signature look is your clue. Oh man, I can totally picture him doing this too, both angrily and menacingly, and also like goofy and silly. It's a versatile signature look. He loves to mug to the camera, doesn't he? He does it all the time. I mean, this look actually involves the hair on his face. If that gives you a direction to go in. Time's almost up. That's right there. Did your fingers fly fast enough to guess one raised eyebrow? His signature look. Let's see. Can I do it? Five of you with both eyebrows up in surprise because you got it correct. And we lost 4,608 of you. Both eyebrows are down. You have a furrowed brow. That's your look, I guess. Now, I guess I kind of fibbed earlier. I have listened to some of the music from Hamilton, obviously, but I made myself stop because I wanted to take it all in fresh when I saw it finally. You know what I mean? So I already did know Washington's Need. Washington's Need. Right there. And listen, it's not just Washington's need. Okay, when any of us are outgunned or outmanned, outnumbered or outplanned, we got to make a stand. We need help. Someone to stand by and help. Washington's need. That's it right there. Did you guess this one? Washington needed a right-hand man, baby. Someone to stand by him and help him. 17,150 got a right-hand man right there. I'm your right-hand man, I guess. Turns out 2,277 of you are flying solo, baby. I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to give you some good clues. And I have some good news for everyone still in the game. We're halfway there. Time truly flies when I'm doing this. It's so fun to do, and really, I can't believe we're halfway there tonight. It's Friday night. Now, I guess we all love seeing The Rock in these funny, silly movies, and I'm really glad you all love him too, because I'd gladly join him in this wild role. Wild role is Puzzle 7's clue. Do you know that the original movie of this new franchise brought in almost $1 billion? Holy cow. You could open a whole school of rock with that kind of money. Or at least you could lease one of the lesser Jonas Brothers. What's the young one doing? I don't know who they are. Wild role, that's it right there. Now the wild role we're talking about is the Jumanji reboot. Are you a Jumanji fan? It's out in the jungle. It looks really fun. And now 10,629 of you got the reboot. 6,706 of you got boot. The straight up boot kick to the curb. Sorry, Charlie. Now History and Broadway both love a good trio. So for Puzzle 8, buddies, riddle me this. Noted trio. Noted trio is your clue. Now, they didn't do anything wrong. Maybe occasionally, though, they'd take the train downtown and maybe watch some men and work. Ever heard of Peggy or Angelica, Eliza? Ever heard of them? They're related. Does that help you out? Now, if you don't know this first word, you're SOL, I think. That's time right there. Now, this is gonna be a toughie. The Schuyler sisters, but it's spelled the Schuyler sisters. Oh, we lost a bunch. Then we lost 2,670 of you. 8,829 are going to work, going to work. Congrats to everyone in there. That's a great song. And everyone can stop doing those covers on YouTube. I feel like every young lady who loves musical theater made a cover of that. And some of them were fine, but it's time to move on. Okay, now when you're around these big beefcake bodybuilder guys like The Rock, you might find yourself wondering, what's that smell? What's your clue? Does that smell good or bad? I can't tell, honestly. It's definitely like a meaty smell. Maybe like shiitake mushrooms? Maybe in some sort of gravy that's simmering on the stove? Or it's definitely like a meat, mushroom, and gravy situation. What does that smell? Do you know that smell? That's time right there. And of course you know the smell, because the smell is what The Rock is cooking, baby. And in this case, it appears to be some sort of beef mushroom gravy situation, which sounds delicious. 8,551 of you know it's for dinner tonight. 732 are going to bed hungry, because you didn't know what we're cooking with tonight. Okay, now this one is very Hamilton-y, but us history nerds can get it too. So for puzzle 10, your clue is George's follower. George's follower. You might already know we're talking about George Washington, obviously, our very first president. Lots of people supported him, but someone had to come next, as they always do, and some people weren't too happy. George's follower. This is also double entendre. That's it right there. Now for Adams administration. Of course, John Adams was the president who followed George Washington, but also this song, Adams administration, was a Hamilton song that sort of ripped him because he followed Washington. How about that? We have 8,257. You got that one correct. We lost 464, and we're cruising on through to puzzle 11. Oh God, I love this one. So we put Mr. The Rock in these ridiculous and fun movies, and then everyone wants to go online and troll him about this much debated stunt. Much debated stunt is your clue. I mean, come on, buddies. We all know that movies are fake, right? We all know that. Much debated stunt. That's it right there. This is a long one. Hope those fingers move quickly. Impossible skyscraper jump. Now, last summer, Skyscraper, the movie, this poster right here had everyone up in a tizzy saying, there's no way he could have made that jump. It's impossible. That jump's impossible. So then I say, grow up, y'all. Hey, come on. Oh, and that is a definite trip to school for y'all. We lost 4,405 of you. We have 3,961 still in the game, taking the bus all the way to our final puzzle. And I have news, it's our final puzzle of the night. We made it all the way down to the end. We've learned some, we've sung some, we've made friends along the way. I hope you've had a nice time. I always have a really nice time doing this. That's like a real sentiment. I really enjoy this. Now, it's our final puzzle of the night. I hope you've enjoyed our little mashup. Your final clue for the night this Friday night is face-off rules. Face-off rules. It's good to have rules. Guidelines. I'm a fan of numbered lists. It's good to have your thoughts outlined. And even the Bible had some guidelines. They put some of these on stone tablets. Face-off rules. That's time right there. How'd you do? I have a good feeling about this one. The answer for puzzle 12, 10 dual commandments. Congratulations to 5,262 of you. You did it. You won Friday night's HQ Words on the Rockin' Hamilton night, buddies. Congratulations. Love looking at the winner's circle here. We got Mr. Sacco taking home 2 dimes, 20 cents. We have Disney TB12 taking home 20 cents, a pair of dimes for you as well. And Let's Go Juniors for 20 cents in third place. I like when you all have better avatars, like of your face, so I can see who you are. Some of you have that default avatar. Come on, get a good avatar. That's our game for today. A big old hat tip to The Rock for kind of having a killer career. Great job, you guys. And to Hamilton, which I need to see very soon. Congrats to all of our winners. And remember, if you didn't do so hot today, the more you play, the quicker and better you get at HQ Words. It's definitely a skill, and it's a skill you can develop. So if today wasn't your day, I'm sure you're gonna crush it tomorrow. And great news, buddies. Words is live every day at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, so tune in every dang day and get wordy with it, because games are fun. Right? Now, I always have such a fun time playing with all of you buddies. Let's have another good time and take some screenshots of me right now. I've been Timothy Dunn. Take some screenshots. I've been Timothy Dunn this whole dang time. More shout outs to my HQ Word Twitter buddies, Paul Call and his delicious little golden doodle, Coda Bear and her gorgeous and velvety Staffordshire Terrier, Nicole Baldwin and her mom, Cher Bear. Cher Bear, ho! Say hi to me on the internet if you'd like a shout out of your own. Please send me all the pics of your cute pets. And please remember, buddies, it is cool to be smart, it is cool to be different, and it is cool to be kind to each other. Take very good care of yourselves and each other. Have a great weekend. I'll see you very soon. Bye, buddies. Bye!